Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to take you through my trading setup heading into the weekend. It's halfway through the week now, and I also want to just show you this incredibly powerful trading tool. This is the order book across all exchanges. This tool is 100% free to use. You can see we just had a $1 million trade come in long, $1 million short. Oftentimes you can see $2 million short here. And this is really useful for finding the bottoms, finding the peaks when there's a massive buy wall. So you can go up to the search bar here and you can find any coin, and you can also go to any time frame. Even the lower time frames are 100% free to use, 100% free. It's aggr.trade, and I'll link that down in the description. Here we can see there's liquidations, 100K liquidated long. These are massive signals that are very important to keep in mind. That was a doozy there, $100,000. Someone got liquidated. And so let's go right into the macro of what I want to show you. So all I can do really is show you what my indicators are telling me, and I can tell you my opinion on how I'm reading these. And this shouldn't be very hard to interpret. So we have this downward trend line here, this pink line. We've been making lower highs on the indicator all the way since about February. So we've had some higher highs of price coming in, but lower highs. So we know that the current bull run that we were in was starting to weaken. What we've seen with the market cap dominance of Bitcoin is that we're rapidly falling. We almost had a breakout in this area, but we're still plummeting on the Bitcoin dominance chart. And again, just to recap from my last video, what I predicted was we would probably fall to around 39 or maybe even 35, because back in 2018, that's how far we fell. This was January 2018, and then all the way into May 2018. So in May we started really coming up. So this is a very critical point to be looking at, and what's almost astounding to look at is what was Bitcoin doing in this time frame. So we can look at what happened in January 2018 and then all the way in May and onwards. Let's go take a look at the actual Bitcoin chart to compare what happened there historically, so we can hopefully make our plan heading into this current hopefully second cycle of the bull run. So 2018 here, January, the Bitcoin dominance fell astoundingly rapidly, and we all the way here, all the way until December, January 2019 is when we had the absolute bottom. So the Bitcoin dominance was rising in this time. However, the price was falling. So just we're going to go back and compare side to side what happened in January 2019 on the Bitcoin dominance chart that we can take and keep our eyes on here. So let's go right here. We had to reach around this level here. So Bitcoin really started to rise once we came up to this support area. So as soon as we were below this was massive dumping, and this was from January, March, April, May, June, all the way until January 2019. Even though we were having a rise in the market cap of Bitcoin, we really had to reset. And when we're down like this is altcoin season. When we're up, we are in Bitcoin season. So that will be super interesting to see what ends up happening, where the bottom here will actually be. We don't have a lot of support here except for these two areas. Other than that, this could be parabolic for a lot of altcoins. We saw EOS pumping massively, absolutely massively. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. See what was going on here. So we had these. There was a pullback on Ethereum on the Bitcoin chart, and then just we overnight, over since May 11th, some of these coins, some of these altcoins are really recovering in a massive way. The Ethereum chart as well, just to touch in on this, we have this strong upwards support line, and we might have some support coming in where we're at now. However, it's important to keep in mind where Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin might have a little pump here, but Ethereum had a massive recovery. So we're keeping what's happening on the Bitcoin chart in mind, and then also translating that over to whichever altcoin that we're trading. So here on Ethereum, we've just been linearly going up. We're finally having that correction, and that is corresponding with Bitcoin falling through one of its major supports here. Since I decided to upload this video, we fell below this. There's a strong upwards, this trend line here, coming all the way from the peak, drawing it all the way down. We crossed above, and I was bullish as long, conditionally bullish, right? If we're above this trend line, anywhere in this top right area, anywhere here, I'm bullish. But since we crossed down below this and we failed, again, this dump is probably going to take us down to the support line here at 52,526. We're seeing a lot of traders getting liquidated, as we saw from the AGGR trade, and I would expect that the bottom of this correction will probably be at this support line here, and we might even see ourselves get wedged in here. However, the possibility that we fall below that, we would have a lot of stop losses getting hit in this area as well. So if we do not bounce off this, maybe a ton of stop losses get hit. I would expect we're seeing these massive bounces off these points. I would expect likely we do see a bounce. In the unlikely event that we don't, the next support would be in this area here at 50,669 or 47,131, all the way at the bottom here. And I don't think that we're going to go below that, at least in the next week or so. So that's just my setup heading into the following week. I'm a little bit bearish. It looks like Bitcoin needs a little bit more time to consolidate, as the altcoin market is extraordinarily strong. So keep your eyes out on the top altcoins. You can go to coinmarketcap.com, take a look at the top 10 or 20 coins, and start forming your strategies based off this. If we start seeing Bitcoin breaking above this line, you're going to see Ethereum, Cardano. We're going to see Dogecoin possibly make a recovery in a huge way. Elon Musk had just released a lot of news over the next year. He's going to be literally launching Dogecoin into outer space. I think that's going to be some good news for Dogecoin itself over the long term. So it would be good to to really dollar cost average and to take some gambles there, but also to keep the macro perspective in mind. As again, Bitcoin, right? We've been going sideways since February, really just trending sideways in this little grid area, not really doing a whole lot. So really keep the context in mind. When we're trending upwards on this grid, we're really seeing explosions in Ethereum or Cardano or XRP. Keep that in mind. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and stay safe out there. Don't get liquidated. Come to my Discord if you really want a really good community of traders. We are bouncing really good ideas. There's some incredible people in the Discord. If you want, the link's down in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Sub to the channel if you haven't already, and take care.